Hello, my mystical Capricorns. Welcome back to Mystic Medium Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the second half of November 2020. That's November 15th through the 30th. As you can see, I already have out what I will be using today. We have the Grand LUXE Tarot for the reading. To clarify, we have the Write or Wait. And then for any hidden messages that may come through at the end, we have the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. If you're new to my channel, I do readings a little bit differently. You may notice that I have a special bag right here. This is my bag for divination. I usually start readings depending on what they are, depending on weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. I may be pulling some stones, I may be casting them and reading the stones how they fall, which will be something new and fresh you might see on this channel versus other readers. So to start my reading, I'm going to be doing the Grand LUXE Tarot, but also before I begin into that, I'm going to go ahead and use a divination for the crystals surrounding this reading. Any messages for Capricorns for the second half of November 2020, please show me. All right. This is very interesting because right now we had multiple ones fall off the table. I tend to not read those, but I did notice that off to my side we have rose quartz and regular crystal quartz. Basically what that's showing me is that even though love is on your mind, it's not the focus of the second half of November. Love is kind of off to the side, like clearing your head is off to the side. Right now you have a lot of things that you're trying to align in your life that's showing up. Travel, family is at the forefront, but we also have some travel in the distance. Maybe travel is what you're looking towards, but right now I see a path getting to that. A path maybe possibly reconnecting with your family, finding that balance within your family, but also looking at some possible career adventures that may involve travel. So that's what we have right here. The closest stone to me is the orange calcite, which is for balancing emotions, and that's what I'm going to use for the center of this reading since it's closest. I'm gonna go ahead and set these off to the side. So for this one, you may be balancing certain emotions. You may have gone through traumatic hardship. You may be dealing with problems with your family. Again, that bridge possibly connecting back to your family or finding a way to build that, bridge that gap. Possibly you're dealing with emotions in your career, balancing all the emotions. You may be really invested in the pursuits that you're doing right now, but right now this stone is to show you that you need to work on balancing your inner emotions as well as your outer. All right. To start this reading, could I get a card for the present energy of Capricorns in the second half of November 2020, please? Can I get a card for their present energy? Thank you. Page of Wands. Love that. I'm going to go ahead and kind of clarify everything as we go through, and then I'll give you a general concept of what's happening in this reading. But for the present energy, we have the Page of Wands, which is good. I like that. It's fresh. It's new. We'll be getting into what that means in a little bit. Can I get what we need to focus on for Capricorns? What do we need to focus on for Capricorns in the second half of November 2020? Show me a card, please. Thank you. We have the Nine of Wands for your focus. Can I get a clarifier for that Nine of Wands, please? Wow, a lot of cards. Just one at a time, please. I noticed that this one is like stuck in my arm, so I'm gonna actually take that one. Interesting. Interesting. Love that. We have the Six of Coins, clarifying or in conjunct with the Nine of Wands. What is the opportunity that may face Capricorn in the second half of November? Okay, wow, that literally popped from the deck. Opportunity, the Six of Cups. Love that. Can I get a recent past energy? Wow. You're on this path, Capricorn. As I'm seeing right now, you're literally on this path to making things happen in your career. You've gone through some shit. You have dealt with it, whether it's, I'm hearing you've dealt with people as well as you've dealt with certain situations. And this is, you're determined. You are determined right now in this second half of the month, but I feel like this is also that energy of the path you're creating at the beginning of this month to get to those career opportunities, to get to where you're traveling, to get to where you're making money on your own without depending on other people. Can I get a future card position for Capricorn's second half? Thank you. Queen of Cups. Okay, very intuitive, and I feel like you're also, wow, I can't even talk. You're also going to be really connecting with your intuitive side come the end of this month. I feel like, okay, I just heard be very aware and cognizant of your dreams. What's happening in your dreams. They aren't just happening for a reason. Be very aware of what's happening in those dreams and possibly search up the dream meaning in the morning. The freshest that you do remember your dreams is the moment you wake up, because you're still transferring out of that subconscious subliminal state where you're entering that astral realm and exiting it at the same time. So that at that moment, I would recommend maybe even having a journal beside your bed and to write down these things, to look up, because there is meaning into it. And clearly, I feel like these dreams are going to be very premonitive over how to get that path happening for your life. Can I get a card for the overall energy, please? Thank you. Love this. You have the 10 of Cups, the overall energy. You're going for creating this happiness right now. I see so much happening. Like, you have the 6 of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups, you have the 6 of Coins, lots of 6s right there, which is absolutely beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading. And then I'll pull a card for advice later. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Now, the 2 of Cups, for a lot of readers, will mean like, oh, a love, connection, love venture, new soulmate, and that very well could be it. However, I do feel, since, I mean, y'all are earth signs, let's get real. The love, the rose quartz was off the table, as if it's at like kind of the back of your mind. You're focused on career right now. You're focused on making that coin, making a stability that will be there for you not only right now, but in the future. So this 2 of Cups could be working on contracts, agreements, possibly in business, and something that you are in love with that could involve business. I could get a clarifier for this. Let me go ahead and clarify. Split the deck to where this would be clarified, please. Okay, very interesting. So you have the 8 of Wands going with this 2 of Cups. You could be waiting on hearing some messages, possibly from an old love interest. There possibly could be messages coming in on the second half of November with an old love interest, which I absolutely love with this. But it's almost not at the forefront of your mind right now. You have bigger and better things to focus on. Not that love isn't better, but as an earth sign, love tends to fall to the background. But we'll go in and see what more is this. I love this reading, and let's, I'm so excited. I want to start clarifying. All right, so right now, Page of Wands. You're in this fresh energy of possibly starting a new adventure, starting from the ground up, something that's not going to manifest right now in this month, but is going to take maybe a month or 2 or possibly 3 to manifest or get off the ground. It's something that you are very like inquisitive. It's a very young energy. It's very fresh. Maybe you are feeling like you're reliving your childhood, or you're missing out on all those days where you used to really have big dreams. And I feel like you're reconnecting with that the second half of November. And I feel like at the beginning of November, you're going to be getting into that state. I mean, let's go ahead and clarify this Page of Wands. Thank you. 2 of Wands. Look at this. It's really clarifying whatever the crystal said at the beginning. You are making plans right now. You are trying to carve that path to getting to possibly traveling for a job, to getting to possibly maybe having a stronger relationship with your family. But right now, you're at this point where you have the world in your hands. What are you going to do with it? Where are you going to go? What path are you going to take? What path are you going to keep pursuing? These are things that right now you have on your mind, and you're trying to figure out how to get them going. Now, what you need to focus on right now is, I feel like you have a lot on your mind. And not that I feel that, you do. I really am resonating right now with the fact that this isn't so much a feeling. You have a lot on your mind. You have a lot on your plate. And you're trying to figure out how to delegate that. And right now we have the 6 of Coins, which is creating that balance, not only for yourself, but for others surrounding you. Now, it depends what deck it's in. The 6 of Coins in the Rider-Waite could be not only creating balance for yourself, but also being able to give back to other people. But in this deck, I absolutely love it. It's balancing out there, grabbing a coin here, putting on this side of the scale. It's very knowledgeable of what you're doing in this moment. I feel like you're very cognizant of where your coin is going, what side of, maybe you're starting a savings account, maybe you're thinking of starting a savings account. Do it today. Do it today. This is someone that is very focused on stressed out. You're really stressed out about it. And I feel like you are stressed out about getting this balance, but you're on the way to making it happen. And I love that. I love that that's showing up. We have this Knight of Swords. The eagle for this deck is the one that's flying at the bottom of it. In the recent past, you're figuring out a way to spread your wings and fly, if we can put it like that. The Knight of Swords is someone that's very determined. It's someone that's very in search of truth. I feel like right now, the entire US, the entire world is in search of truth. Not politically, but also just on a home front. Everyone is in this knowledge and space where what's real, what's not, what's fact, what's fallacy. And I feel like right now you're not only, you were in that energy, but you're bringing that energy into now like, okay, I'm searching for what's right for me and I'm gonna be serious about it. Let's go ahead and just see what your opportunity for the second half of November. Look at that. Look at that. I get chills. I get chills. A little fun fact about me is I do hear voices a lot, specifically this one voice that just like helps me with readings and just talks to me. And when I do like cards, I only read the ones that fly out. Granted, I also do that different ways with like splitting the deck, and you'll see as you follow my videos. I do a lot of things very differently, and I like to keep things fresh with how I do readings. This is very interesting. You have the Six of Cups with the Chariot. This could be reliving past memories. I feel like possibly in your dreams right now. I keep hearing dreams. And this isn't only showing up in your future position, but also right now, be very aware of your dreams. And I feel like your dream state is very active. Be aware of that, be knowledgeable of that. Right now, you're in the pursuit of happiness. That's the opportunity coming your way. And I feel like right now you're in this position of creating a plan. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna make it happen? And you're putting it into effect. This is the start of creating that balance, creating this plan, starting out. It's fresh, it's fresh, it's something new. And you have the Six of Cups as your opportunity, which is absolutely beautiful. And I feel like right now you're able to create that happiness and that stability that you're searching for, but you're trying to figure out how to make that happen, how to actually create it, because you are wanting to, you're trying to figure out how, and you're in the pursuit of actually making it happen. Let me go ahead and clarify this Queen of Cups, please. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Thank you. Thank you. We have the Eight of Cups. I'm gonna go ahead and get one more clarifier, but I do hear some messages coming through. Oh. Okay. I literally have chills right now. Like, this is very interesting. I'm gonna get one more card, which is so interesting because as the Rose Quartz was the one that like kind of got off the table, it's like, boom, I don't have time to focus on that. Well, love's coming in. It's like the universe is like, oh, you're not making time for that? Well, here's someone, make time for them. But I see you kind of walking away from this. This is interesting because someone possibly from your past, I am feeling past energy. All right, okay. We got the Judgment card. We got a bunch, but I'm going to take the top one. This very much could be a reconciliation coming in. Let's read the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. Someone's coming in. Here you were in this Knight of Swords energy in the past. Here it comes back in the future. I feel like by you moving on, by you figuring out what you want to do career-wise, someone could be coming back in. This could be someone from your past. I also do see someone new. So you could very much be dealing with a three-person situation where someone new is coming in as someone old is coming in, or someone new comes in and someone from the past realizes it, and they ain't gonna have it. But they had their chance, because I do see you possibly making a move towards someone or something. The Judgment card comes up with the Lovers, which is often seen as a reconciliation or something, a karmic justice being set right, something that's just in the balance, that's going to be a change, something that's going to be out of the blue where boom, judgment happens. It's almost like a Tower card. The energy of the Tower is in the Judgment card, but very, very subliminally. Yeah. I feel like love's not on your mind, but it's going to be coming on your mind by the end of November. I really do love this reading as a whole. Lots of balance happening, lots of figuring out how to make things happen. But ultimately, I do feel it's very, very balanced as far as the happiness and goal-oriented mind for you Capricorns. I'm gonna go ahead and get a message for you all, or messages. We'll see how many come through. Can I get a message, please? Angels, spirits, guides, can I get a message? A message from the angels, please, for Capricorns. Those very... I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Like, oh, full chills. You saw where that card flew onto this Knight of Swords. You remember the exact phrase I said with the Knight of Swords, almost like you need to spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings, Capricorn. Right on the card I was talking about, I have full body chills. Like, my spirit guides, my guardian angels, they don't mess around. When messages are coming through, they're meant to come through for you. You need to spread your wings. This reads, Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar. This is what you've been figuring out in your past. This is what's happening. You're starting that new. You're figuring out how to get to that point of being stable, not only for yourself, but for your future family, for your future lover, for your future in general. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Wow, Capricorn. I think I'm gonna name the reading, Spreading Your Wings, getting ready to spread your wings and fly, because that's what's happening for you. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is beautiful. I'm gonna get one more message for you. I have complete chills. That's absolutely beautiful. And it just flung on that one card that I said that specific message on. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. I love this. This is absolutely stunning. You have a brilliant idea. This is literally everything I've been saying in this reading, reiterated now, here for you. This is your time. The timing cannot be more right. Do not hold back. Do not, well, what if it doesn't happen? Well, if you live in a world of what ifs, you'll never live in a world of this is what it is. Wow, that didn't even make sense, but you know what I mean. You can't live on what ifs, because those what ifs will never become actuality. You have a brilliant idea right now, and this is what's all showing out. You're figuring out this way to carve this idea, this plan that I said may take 1, 2, 3 months. This is the starting stages of it. Make it happen. It's brilliant. It's meant for you. All right. Well, thank you, Capricorns, for tuning in today. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I get so into them. I really enjoy them. But comment what you're planning on doing, you spreading your wings. Let me know. I'm so excited for you all. Okay. Oh, and the overall energy. I almost forgot. 10 of Cups. Creating this happiness for you. And the home life is also associated with this. So maybe you are in this energy of, again, the family, the Dalmatian Jasper, family loyalties, unity. The Dalmatian Jasper was up there along with your other crystals that were for travel and career and luck and prosperity. Those were up there, but family was associated with it. So it's not only creating happiness for yourself, but in your home. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Oh my goodness, freaking out for you. Okay, have an amazing day, Capricorn, wherever you're located in the world. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay mystical. All right, love you all. Bye.